We have the customer's thumb hole drilled, we have the slug installed, we have the 15/16 hole drilled. Now what we're going to do is we're going to come back and mark the fingers. The reason why I do the thumb hole first, then come back and measure the fingers, is because let's say I missed the thumb just by a hair. Well then if I'd already marked the fingers, then I know I'm going to be off. So this way here, I'm going off of an existing drilled thumb hole. So what I'm doing is I put, and I'll try to angle this so you can see it. I'm going to put the stem inside the thumb hole at the front edge. I'm going to come back, and our cut span for the middle finger is 4 3/8. For the ring finger is 4 7/16. So I'm going to go up to the center line and mark 4 3/8 of an inch and 4 7/16. Now what I want to do, because it's almost like using a protractor, if you swing this out, it's going to arc out. If I would extend that line exactly perpendicular across, that span would actually be a little too long. So what I want to do is I want to mark a spot over here, 4 3/8 of an inch. And then I want to mark a spot over here, 4 7/16 of an inch. So it's 2 points across. Now what I can do is just take my ruler and lay it across and connect the two dots. And again, I'm going to use nice broad strokes so you can see it. So if you notice that, you can see how the arc swings down on both sides instead of going straight across. Because the actual tip of the drill bit, the edge of the drill bit is going to hit here. The tip will be back here, but the edge will hit here. So if I only leave it here and I come straight across, you can see the span's going to be too long. Now the other line I need to put on here is a 1/4 inch bridge. So just draw a line and another line and measure it, and that's a 1/4 inch. Once you've been doing this, you do a few balls, you'll pick up exactly where the 1/4 inch is. If you want to mark it, you can. If it's that critical to you that you want to be exactly right, it's no problem. Just set that right on the center line, go over to an 1/8 this way and an 1/8 that way, and then you have it. So now what will happen is our 31/32 hole will hit this line and we'll hit this line. And then we'll have one over here doing the same thing. Okay, so I'm going to drill the middle finger hole first. Our pitch is 3/8 left, 0 forward and reverse. So I'm going to crank the table. We go by the front scale here. There's a 1/4 and there's 3/8. 0 forward and reverse, we can leave that one go. I've already installed my 31/32 drill bit. Okay, I just want to line it up. I'm going to bring it down. I'm going to touch the ball. I'm going to lift it off the ball just a little bit, and then I'm going to lock it. Now what I'm looking at is on the outside edge of the drill, will it hit the bridge line? And right there is the answer is yes. Now will I hit the span line? And the answer to that is yes. Okay, so I'll lock the ball. Now, let's say I may not be perfect. It's no problem. I'm going to show you how to look at that and how to make an adjustment right in the middle of the drilling if necessary. The ball is curved, so the drill bit will actually touch the bridge line before it'll touch the span line. So when I start drilling, the first thing I'm going to do, I want to see when the outside edge of that bit, when it just cuts the surface of the ball, as long as I got my bridge line good, now my eyes are going to focus back to the span lines. And if I see I hit that one right on, I'll continue drilling. If I miss, I'll stop, I'll lift up, and I'll move the ball however I need to move it, and then I'll continue drilling. Okay? So let's loosen it up, turn it on. So I'm watching the bridge line. Come down, and I hit the bridge line, so I'm good there. Now my eyes are focused on the span line. Perfect. I want to drill this. I like to drill the finger holes to 2 inches deep. Some people go 1 3/4. You figure out what you like. They're all acceptable. which is perfect. I'm going to stop right there. Okay? Turn off my drill press. Now, I'm going to loosen up the ball, and I'm going to dial in a half right and 3/16 reverse. So looking at the front here, we crank it to 1/2 inch right, which is right there. 3/16 reverse. 1, 2, 3/16. Let's line it up. Bring it over, pull it down. Touch the ball with the tip, lift it up just a little bit, lock it, see if I'm going to hit my bridge line. And so that's yes, I can look, I'm looking right down the line. Now come to the side, will I hit the span line? And the answer to that is yes. Okay, lock the ball in the jig, turn it on, loosen it up, hit the vacuum. Now again, I'm gonna watch the bridge line first, and then the span line second, to make sure that I'm gonna hit it. Okay, I hit the bridge line and the span line perfect. And again, I'm going to drill to a depth of 2 inches. Some people go 1.5 inches, 1 3/4. Like I said, it's all acceptable. Just go whatever you want. Take the ball out of the jig. And there you have it. Now it's just a matter of cleaning up this hole a little bit, and we're going to come back in the next video and show you how to glue the finger grips in, and then that ball's finished. It's ready to go.